perfect. The YouTube has begun already. Then, oh my God, more shamrock shy than I thought it would be. All right, first video. Obviously, wish I couldn't see my face. It's kind of screwing me up. Anyways, man, uh, this is going to be a no fat video about let's see. I never really hear anyone talking about how you can actually like live without coming. I mean, isn't that the thing we're all wondering? How the fuck how do you do this? Okay, people talk about happiness and just like all this shit, and it's like everyone's wondering like how is he coming? Like how did you do that? And it's like I'm gonna tell you how to do it, and it's gonna be amazing, man. It's not gonna be easy, but you know, I started this about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, and I've been doing it for a year, but I'm on my 5 month streak right now, and it's oh boy, it is the best. There is so much love and just it is the best, man. It is. This is I'm gonna go for a little walk, man. It's kind of nice. If we can get every single man on planet Earth doing this, could you imagine the society we could build? Man, it's just because the feeling I get inside of me every single day, it is so just intense and powerful love, and it's funny, like I'm the only person I know that does this, so it's like I can't really share it with anyone because it'd be too much, and that's the problem, because it's a good love, man. It's good energy. It needs to be shared, but people aren't really ready for it, you know. They'll think I'm on drugs or something. People have thought I was on drugs, man, but I'm not. And that's the thing, like when you do this, you will feel like you're on drugs. If you've taken like any psychedelic kind of, you know, drugs like that, like, you know, it's kind of like that, man, but it's not as trippy. It's just everything's kind of bright and colors are full, and you kind of feel every single step. Like you feel super grounded and confident and happy, and it's like you start getting rid of all the bad habits, and it's the best, man. It's the best. So how did I do it? How I like living life without coming? Okay, so I started off, you know, with everyone else. They start off, you know, probably drinking every day, you know, watching porn every day like I did. It was every day, maybe once a day, maybe twice a day, but it wasn't like for hours and hours. It wasn't like that, but you know, it was still bad. I did it out of habit. Every time I came home, it wasn't even like fun. I just did it because, you know, like, anyways, heard about this thing. It sounded cool. Gave it a shot, and yeah, I struggled to get past 6 days for like 3 months, man. And I was like, my thing is bugging me. It's like, if I'm talking weird, it's kind of cold, and I'm outside, and it's yeah. If I'm like shivering, my mouth is like, anyways, so that was kind of shitty, and yeah, I mean, it's like when you try to not jerk off, it's fucking difficult, man, and like, especially if you go a few days, you can get very irritable, man, and that's the thing, it's not all sunshine and rainbows at first, but it's worth it, man. It's because, like, I'm telling you, man, like, I feel like I know every single person on this planet would want this, because I've learned along this that I'm very similar to every other person, even though I feel like I'm unique, but we're all unique, but we're all the same. We all want the same thing. We don't realize what we want, how to get there, but once we feel this, we're gonna know this is what we want, and this is the planet. This is what the planet is destined to be, man. Oh man, I mean, just save ejaculating for reproducing, man. I mean, there's no need for it. Like, I'm saying, like, I've because all right, so this is how you do it, man. So I learned it's like when you go days and days, months and months and months and months without doing something that you've been doing for years. Because I remember I went on my first 3-month streak, probably 4 months after I began attempting to go numerous days without coming. So yeah, it was weird, man. Like, cause like, obviously I was thinking about it like pretty frequently. Like, I just want to come, but masturbate. It's horny, man. It was hard, man. It was like, it's weird because you haven't felt that thing in a while, right? It's like you kind of forget what it's like, and it's like that's how I discovered of the energy, the sexual energy. I'm sure you've heard of it, chakras, and the genitals. The arousal that you feel, it makes you want to stroke your genitals. It's the energy that doesn't emanate from the genitals. And, if you've noticed that you're never always horny, you're never always stimulated, never always aroused, so it's like, that proves that you're not like a fucking slave to your genitals. It only happens sometimes. But like, when it does happen, it has to grab that energy from somewhere before it enters the genitals, right? So it comes, and I noticed that I started feeling like I'll go about my day and I'd be walking around, everything's fine. All of a sudden I would get this feeling, and it's like, oh, what feeling? Oh, it was like a little urge, I guess you could say, like a little idea that, oh, I maybe would do this thing, relapse. But it doesn't begin as a sensation. The urge that I'm talking about, that, when you've gone 3 months without it, it doesn't begin as a genital thing. It starts much higher, like kind of up here, but it doesn't feel good. It feels very low, like you're lowering your state, and it starts to move down, and as it moves further down, you start to feel more down, and like less, almost like powered, like it's almost like an electrical signal, and like your brain is losing juice. Like you feel yourself get stupid, and like almost like you're a fucking animal, man. And dude, once you're used to feeling this, it's like you start noticing that more and more, and you become more and more like not okay with it. And yeah, man. So that energy I'm talking about, that sexual energy, it was probably just moving down. It was powering myself, but then lust came and made me want to move the energy down and into the genitals, man. That's how it is, man. It's all about energy. And like, you could live your best life and be happy and have all these benefits and confidence that you hear about. And if this is your first time hearing about NoFap, it's the best thing. It's confidence, all that stuff, just good, happy, good vibes, and you feel good everywhere. Body just, you love everyone and yourself. It's just, man, it's just such a real feeling, man. It's a real feeling, man. So yeah, man. My goal is for every person to do this, man. I really want you guys to try, meditating if there's ever like an urge inside you, and try to feel that energy. And just a little thing that I heard somewhere, that there was like this special meditation you can do, right? Where you have to like clench your legs and contract your butthole. Yeah, you have to contract that thing. So, and it's supposed to keep the energy from moving down. And I guess it's because like if you have tight muscles, right? It's like tension in a tight muscle is like energy, right? So if you can't like move up, it's because the tension in your body. If you contract your abs and your chest and everything, like it can't move up. But if you relax, there's no tension in your body, and it can move up. You can move up your body, man. Whew. All right, I'm not gonna let this video get too long, so later.